Hello YouTube, this is North Shore Scout here, and oh man, trying to get into new editing and new videos, better videos, and I am just flailing all over the place. So I'm cutting the audio out of this one, just putting the video in the background. Hopefully I can make this somehow work. Alright, well anyway, the gun we have here is a Squires Bingham Model 20. This is my first gun. Well, technically the first gun I ever shot. It was my father's gun. We all have that, daddy gun in the house that is worthless to anybody, but we keep it around for sentimental value. So yeah, here it is. I actually brought this to Gander Mountain trying to see how much it's worth and if I can get any parts to fix it up. At the time, the front sight was chipped off. It was just in bad shape. Need a new magazine for it. That's what I'm showing here in the video. Anyway, it took them an hour and a half just to find it in their books, and then it was only worth about like 45 bucks, and they had no parts for it. So, yeah. Well, the reason why it was so hard to find this is because Squires Bingham got bought out by arms, or not bought out, but there was some dealings, I guess. There goes Squires Bingham, Rock Island, or no, Arms Corp, then Rock Island. So you have to go through all three of those in order just to find Squires Bingham. It's a mess. But I was able to track down parts, magazines. The one I showed in this video here, that was a 25 rounder. I have two 15s. One of them doesn't work, one of them is the original. So, what can you do? Anywho's, I'm just doing a simple disassembly, takedown, put back together in this video. I might speed it up, I'm not quite sure. I'm not exactly going to be able to sit here and yak for very long, but... Alright, anywho's, so I've taken this thing out to the range. The scope on it was horrendous. I haven't really shot this gun since I was a kid, and I've excelled quite a bit since then in understanding guns, understanding scopes, how to sight guns in. My father never cleaned this thing, and he never sighted in properly. So when I went out to go and shoot this the first time, I was holding on a target that was about 3 foot wide, 4 foot tall, and I had to take this all the way apart and look down the barrel to kind of like field sight it. And I put the barrel on the target, and this thing was shooting about 2 foot low and like 3 foot to the right. It was so far off. It was hilarious. Well, I got it back on target, and it was still not. It was shooting good. It could shoot accurately, but it kept jamming up. So I was like, okay, cool. Well, I'll just bring this home, take it down, clean it up. Oh man, this thing had chunks of built-up carbon from over the years. And I kind of understand why after getting into the reassembly of this thing. It is a pain in the butt to put back together, mainly because of the recoil spring. That recoil spring is pretty strong, and you'll see here when I'm putting it back together that I have to hold it with one hand and slowly squeeze the thing in just to get it seated in, and then yeah, it feels like you're gonna break the gun. Alright, so yeah, this is probably going to be one of the worst videos I've ever put up because of the editing, voiceover. Yeah, this is a whole different for me. But anyway, I'm going to stop yakking now, finish up the video here. Keep watching. I'll have some better videos coming up here real soon. All right, well, this is North Shore Scout signing out. Thanks for watching.